Rema is one of the biggest international exports from Nigeria to abroad via music. He is one of the most popular singers in Nigeria. He is one of the best leading Gen Z singers of Afrobeat and Nigerian music. We cannot really praise Rema enough for his remarkable career and musical journey. He is one of the people who helped make Afrobeat Nigerian music globally. He is one of the first artists to chart on Billboard Top 5 from Nigeria. One of the first artists to have a song ever cross 1 billion stream plus in a year from Nigeria. He did all these great accomplishments before the age of 25. He is also an MTV award winner. He have won numerous international and Nigerian awards. His first album, Rev and Roses, his first album, Rev, was actually a masterpiece and actually catapulted him to international stardom and made him even a more popular household name. Let us talk about what is being perceived by the audience as Rema's shocking downfall or shocking transformation that nobody saw, and the theory, which is always, about selling of soul to gain fame and all those ones.
I never thought I'll be saying this, but Rema just did the unthinkable. You know what? Do me a favor and watch this video. It's flying everywhere, fire, red, everything's spooky, devilish. Yes, very, very, very devilish. I'm serious.
Rema compelled people to worship the devil at his concert. Yes, he forced them all, whether you were Christian or Muslim. If you were present at this concert, you would also worship him. I will unveil why he compelled them to worship the devil.
So guys, Rema dropped an album 2 weeks from the time I'm recording this video. Before he dropped the album, there have been controversy regarding him separating from his record label boss Mavin and Donjazzy. People were rumoring that he actually betrayed Donjazzy after everything he invested on him and starting his own record label.
Donjazzy claimed Rema is ungrateful to Mavin's records. He stated that he invested over 2 billion naira in Rema's career, but Rema terminated his 15 years contract.
Rema is now an independent artist. He has parted ways from Johnson Ward and Mavin Records. In contrast, never even last.
People started noticing him posting odd pictures. Before he even started posting, he first cleared his own social media handle and now started hinting in a comeback. That was what we call it, a comeback, and posting weird pictures. People even started saying he's mocking religion, actually by using upside down cross and church building lit on fire for his singles cover and album cover. People just said that he is, tuning into a dark. He is now becoming darker, and that he has sold his soul, and that is probably why he is successful as he is. We will actually address this. And also, people have started having that negative perception that, since he became recognized internationally, he had to sacrifice some stuff, which, if you read some of their lyrics in their song, they actually talk about all this whole stuff, but that is not what I'm all about. That is not what I'm about. I mean, I'm not with them if they sacrifice their life or not. None of my business. I'm just giving opinion of things I saw online. After he dropped his sophomore album called His, people started turning a little bit at him. All of the major reviews that I've seen on the album, people are calling it trash. And when I say people, I'm not saying me personally, right? I actually am talking about the whole reviews I'm gathering, which I'll add the screenshots. People are saying his new music is bad. He isn't making progress. That he is declining from popularity, and that he will become a one-hit album wonder. Meaning, after dropping a one successful album, the rest become trash. And wow, I was like shocked, like how Rema is known to be a hit maker. So I'm shocked that people are actually saying he's flopping already. I took my time to go listen to the sophomore album. I wouldn't say I was totally impressed artistically from what I was expecting from artists of his caliber, but I actually think that people were a little bit exaggerating, and I think that they have not really seen an artist do a drastic 360 turn from what they are expected to do, which I actually commend or like him for doing that, because it is one thing to be known for just one type of music, and it's another to switch it up and surprise the people. And whenever an artist switches genre or style of music, it is actually met with criticism, and people don't tend to accept it at the initial stage, but with time they get to understand why the artists do this. Anyways, musically and creatively, I think he is actually a genius and he's doing his best. But can we talk about the drastic transformation of his look? Can we talk about his association with most singers that I won't call my name, but if you're chronically online, you already know what I'm talking about, and how the influence of these people are actually affecting his craft and making, him come off a certain way that is not generally accepted by Nigerian society. I mean, it's one thing for an artist to tap into their creativity and aesthetics of an album or aesthetics of any phase of their life. I mean, artists do, each era has each look, each era, American artists especially do it, each era of music in their life or career has a different aesthetics or look. Probably that is what he's doing, which is still fair, right? But what if it is the opposite? He was being interviewed when he went to Paris Fashion Week. You guys need to see how my guy was blowing smoking in front of the interviewer. And I was like, you are actually abroad. And all the artists that I saw going to that event, none of them was his smoking. And I'm not judging him for smoking, don't get me wrong. But I'm saying he kind of changed and transformed suddenly from the Rema we know, right? And actually, like I said, if he's doing this for the purpose of the art, that is he's trying to come do his bad boy era of music, bad boy vibe stuff, it is fine artistically, but the personality or real life, wow. The visuals, wow. The hanging of cross upside down, wow. The burning of church, he actually came out to clarify that it's not actually what he meant and stuff like that, but we saw what we saw, right? And we know what we know regarding how these artists do. The music industry is not that really perfect, but you guys, in conclusion of this video, what I'm trying to say is that artistically he didn't decline, but his personal life, I don't know this guy from anywhere, but looking from his post as and also leaving his label and the kind of pictures he posts and the kind of life, I just think something is off somewhere. And if you follow music, pop culture, you already know what I'm talking about. Something seems off from his era of his music. Anyways, guys, what do you think? This is just my observation. I'll see you guys next time to let me know what you think. But just bear in mind that he is one of the most popular artists, but yet I've not seen any actual controversy surrounding him that is that will make people cancel him or whatever. Apart from this, his album is trash, which is normal to almost all artists get that criticism. And also apart from the she studies, so which almost all artists get the criticism. So I actually doubt that online people are just jumping in on trend of almost hating on successful people. Anyways, this is my opinion. What do you guys think? Join the conversation in the comment section, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.